Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in last video, we have discussed about the core Gen AI concept. In this video, we are going to discuss about the foundational models. So this is a second topic in Gen AI Unlock Foundational Concepts. Let's see what is in foundation models. First topic of foundation model is deep learning, generative AI and foundation models. So what is deep learning? In previous lessons, we have explored the connection between artificial intelligence and machine learning, as well as the core concept of machine learnings like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Now let's see how deep learning fits into this larger picture. As we discussed in our previous videos, machine learning is a broader field which consists of different techniques, one of which is deep learning. So what is deep learning? Deep learning is a powerful subset of machine learning distinguished by its use of artificial neural networks. These networks enable processing of highly complex patterns and the generation of sophisticated predictions. These neural networks can leverage both labeled as well as unlabeled data. So this strategy is known as semi-supervised learning. So they trained on a blend of small amount of labeled data and large amount of unlabeled data. They learn from the foundational concept and generalize them effectively to novel examples. So generative AI uses the power of deep learning to create new content spanning text, images, audio and beyond. Deep learning techniques, particularly those centered on the neural networks, are the engine behind these generative models. As we know, foundation models are trained on a massive data sets. So they learn from the complex patterns and perform a variety of tasks across the different domain. So they are incredibly powerful machine learning models trained on a massive scale and this vast amount of unlabeled data. This training allows them to develop a broad understanding of the world. That's how they create a patterns and the relationship between the data they consume. Think foundation model as a highly advanced learner. It's like a student who has read everything in an entire library and it absorbs knowledge from the countless book, articles, website and many more. So this deep and extensive learning allows foundation models to adapt to wide range of tasks. The foundation model is LLM. LLM is large language model. These models are specifically designed to understand and generate a human language. They can translate languages, write different kind of creative content and answer your question in an informative way, even if they are open-ended, challenging or strange. This is like a most common foundation model you have come across, such as GenAI chatbot like Gemini or ChatGPT. Then what is diffusion model? Diffusion models are another type of foundation models. They excel in a generating high quality images, audios and even videos by iterating and refining noises, which are unstructured random data. How does it create the image, audio or video? It iterates the noise or unstructured random data and the patterns and convert it into the structural data. This is how diffusion model works. So with this, we are at the end of this topic. Let's see the quizzes. A subset of AI that enables machines to learn from a data without explicit programming, improving their performance over time. So we have discussed machine learning is a subset of AI which learns from the data without programming. So this is a definition of machine learning. That's correct. A broad field of computer science focuses on creating machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence. So this is a definition of artificial intelligence. Yes. A specialized subset of machine learning that utilize artificial neural networks with a multiple layers to analyze complex data pattern. We have seen that deep learning is a subset of machine learning as artificial neural networks with multiple layers to analyze a complex data pattern. This is a definition of deep learning. Yeah. All the questions are correct. What is the key takeaway here? Deep learning provides the core technology. Foundations model are powerful architectures built on a deep learning, and generative AI is an application of this model to create a new and original content. Is a key takeaway of this module. Now let's see how to choose this model in the next chapter. Okay. What are the factors we need to consider while choosing an accurate model for our use cases? So when picking a model for your Gen AI use case, it's important to start to think about the some criteria for a different model. So these are some of the criterias. First one is a modality. So what is a modality? When selecting a generative AI model, it's crucial to consider the modality of our input and output. Modality refers to the type of data the model can process and generate, such as text, images, videos, or audios. If your application focuses on a single data, like generating a text-based article or a audio files, you will want to choose a model optimized for that specific modality. For applications that require handling multiple data types such as generating image captions or creating a video with audios, you will need to multimodal model. So these models can understand and synthesize the information across the different modalities. We have seen the Gen AI applications are a multimodal in a way that they can take a multiple modalities as an input and gives you a output. When we say the multiple modality, that means we can take a audio, video or a text as a input and process on that and gives us a appropriate output. Hence, we have to consider the modality when we are developing any AI use case. Then what is a context video? The context video refers to the amount of information a model can consider at a one time when generating a response. A larger context window allows model to remember more of the conversation or a document, leading to more coherent and relevant outputs, especially for longer text or a complex task. However, larger context windows come up with an increased computational cost. You need to balance the need of the context with the particular limitations. Have you noticed while communicating with a Gemini, it remember the context of the previous conversation? This conversation, how much time or the how much previous history you want to provide is a context. While developing any use cases and choosing any model, we have to consider the context window. Then the security. Security is the most important thing when dealing with a sensitive data. So consider the model security features including data encryption, access control and the vulnerability management. Ensure the model complies with the relevant security standard and regulations for your industries. Whenever we choose any model for our application or the use cases, we have to see whatever the models are we using is secure enough or not. Is there any vulnerability? Is there any vulnerability in that model, or data is secured, or the data whatever we are putting in that model is encrypted or not? What is the source of this data? It is coming from the copyrighted data or not? So all these things we have to take care while choosing any model for our use case. Then availability and reliability. The availability and the reliability of the model are crucial for a production application. Choose a model that is consistently available and performs reliably under load. Consider factors like uptime guarantees, redundancies, and disaster recovery mechanism. This is most important aspect while choosing any model. Whatever the model we choose, it should be available all the time, irrespective of load, irrespective of how many consumers are utilizing our model, and it should be reliable, and there should be guaranteed uptimes. There should not be the redundancy, and the recovery time should be less. So availability and the reliability is the most important thing while choosing any model for the use cases. Then another factor is cost. Everything comes with a cost, right? So the pricing model, which might be based on a usage or a compute time or other factors, evaluate the cost effectiveness of the model in relation to your budget and the expected value of your application. So this is where selecting right model for the right task is important. Bigger isn't always a better, and multimodal capabilities aren't always necessary. So in this, what they are emphasizing on, we should choose a model which is cost effective on our use case. So what is the data we are going to consume? What is our budget and expected value of your application? And we should choose the right model for right task. Multimodal capabilities are not always necessary. If not necessary, then we can just take a model which is designed for specified task. Then what is performance? The performance of the model, including its accuracy, speed, and efficiency, is a critical factor. Evaluate the model's performance on relevant benchmarks and the data sets. Consider the trade-offs between performance and cost. So whenever we are doing our application, we don't want the hallucinations in our application, right? So this performance of the model is crucial when you don't want any hallucinations and you need a accuracy, speed, and efficiency in your use case. At the same time, you have to consider the cost parameter here as well. So with the highest cost, you will get the highest accuracy, but you need to consider the trade-offs between the performance and the cost. Now the fine-tuning and customization. Some of the models can be fine-tuned or customized for specific tasks or the domains. So you have to consider these specialized use cases, consider those models, and offer fine-tuning capabilities. This might involve the training to the model for the specific data sets for your use cases. You have to consider the model which is open for customization and fine-tuning. So the ease of integrating the model into your existing system and workflows is an important consideration. Look for the model that offer well-documented APIs and SDKs. Here I will also add one more thing. Along with well-documented APIs and SDK, you also see the developer community. Most of the time, we get our resolutions with the help of developer communities. Then what are Google Cloud's ML model? So Vertex AI streamlines the integration of advanced artificial intelligence capabilities into business application. It allows seamless discovery, deployment, and customization. This model empowers business on leveraging cutting AI, providing the flexibility to work with many different models without the need of extensive in-house model development. With Vertex AI, you can access models developed by Google, including Gemini, Gemma, Imagen, and Veo. You can also access proprietary third-party models and openly available models. So let's see. These are the different models developed by Google. Let's see one by one. First one is a Gemini. So Gemini is a multimodal model which can understand and operate across diverse data formats such as text, images, audios, and videos. Gemini is a multimodal design support application that requires complex multimodal understanding, advanced conversational AI, content creation, and nuisance question answering. So this is the capabilities of Gemini model. The next model is Gemma. Gemma is a family of lightweight open model is built upon the research and technology behind the Gemini. They offer developers a user-friendly and customizable solution for local deployments and specialized AI application. Then Imagen. Imagen is a powerful text-to-image diffusion model. It excels at generating high-quality images from textual descriptions. This makes it invaluable for creating designs, e-commerce visualization, and content creation. And VO is a model capable of generating video content. It can produce videos based on a textual description or still images. Its functionality allows for creation of moving images for applications such as film production, advertising, and online content. So in short, they have explained here about the four models by Google, which is Gemini, Gemma, Imagen, and VO. So collectively, this Google Cloud Foundation models empowers business to enhance customer experiences through their intelligent chatbot and personalized content. They increase the productivity by automating tasks and improving information retrieval. They foster innovation by generating new ideas and design. They can also derive the data-driven insights for important decision making. Let's review our learning. It's about Google Cloud's ML model. Which of the following statements accurately describe the difference between Gemini and Gemma? First option is Gemini is a multimodal that can process and generate various data types including text, images, audio, and video. While Gemma is a family of lightweight open models suitable for local deployments and specialized AI application. Option 2 is Gemini is a model capable of generating video content from a text or images, while Gemma is a model that specializes in a code generation. Model which create a video content from a text or a images. Then both Gemini and Gemma are text-to-image diffusion model that excel at generating high-quality image from the textual description. Gemini, we have seen Gemini and Gemma is not a text-to-image diffusion model. Then fourth option is Gemini is a family of lightweight open models suitable for deployments, while Gemma is a multimodal model that can process and generate various data types including text, images, audio, and video. So this is a vice versa. So Gemini is a multimodal model which can process and generate various type of data, whereas Gemma is a lightweight open source model. So first one is the correct answer. Yes, it's correct. Gemini is a multimodal model that can process and generate various data types including text, images, audio, and video, while Gemma is a family of lightweight open source model scalable for local deployments and specialized AI application. Second question is, which of the following statements explains the key difference between Imagen and VO? First option is Imagen is a family of lightweight open models while VO is a text-to-image diffusing model. No, it's not correct. Imagen is a text-to-image diffusion model that generates image from text, while VO is a model capable of generating video content from the text image. Yes, that's a correct answer, but let's see what is mentioned in the next two options. Both Imagen and VO are multimodal models that can process various data types including text, images, audio, and video. Imagen is a text to video model, while VO is a text to image model. Yeah, with this, we are at the end of this session. So in this session, we have seen how to choose the generative AI model, how to consider the factors such as modality, context window, security, availability, cost, performance, fine-tuning, and ease of integration. Google Cloud offers a suite of foundation models, including Gemini, Gemma, Imagen, and VU. So each one has the unique strength and the capabilities. So this model can be accessed and customized through Vertex AI, which empowers business to enhance customer experience, and it increases the productivity, fostering innovation and improve decision making. Using a different type of model. So here you will get the questions like, consider a company which is doing an online campaign and they wanted to create a text and the image. Which model you should use? Or you will get an questions like, you need to create the video using descriptions. Which model you should use? Apart from that, you will get a question like, if you want to create the high resolution images, which model is suitable for getting the high resolution images? So this kind of questions you will get, and you have to choose the correct model, the correct capabilities and correct model for your. So with this, we will end this video. If you find this video useful, please like, share and subscribe. If you want any such topics, do let me know in comments. I will try to create the videos on that topic as well. Till then, stay tuned and happy learning. Goodbye.